Managing stress better. Tool 4. Acting on your values. We influence and engage with the world around us through our actions. Guided by our values, our actions help us lead a life of satisfaction. Actions are what we do with our arms, hands, legs and feet. Actions are also when we use our mouth to speak. The more we focus on our value-based actions, the better we influence the people and the situations we daily encounter. For example, in times of a stressful situation, instead of arguing, you can act on your values of understanding, compassion, and collaboration. So, we need to constantly ask ourselves, do my actions support my values? Are my actions moving me towards or away from my values? We know that our values describe the person we want to be, how we want to treat ourselves, how we treat others, and the world we see. You know, you can live your values no matter how difficult the situation feels. Let's suppose your goal is to get a job to support your family. And suppose your values are to be loving, supportive, and being trustworthy. Then, even if it's impossible to achieve your goal, you can always find new ways to act on your values consciously.
Here is a list of values. Now select 3 or 4 of these values that are important to you. Write them down. Think of a role model in your community, someone you look up to. What does this person say or do that inspires you? Does this person treat others in admirable ways? And what value does this person, through his or her actions, demonstrate? Which of these values would you like to model for others around you? Let's think in terms of actions. What will you do with your hands and legs? How will you behave? What words will you choose to speak? There is an important thing to remember. Values go both ways, towards ourselves and towards others. It means if your values are caring and being kind, then you take care and be kind to your own self. Just as you care for others and invest in them your time. Now pick an important relationship which you care about in your life. Let's say you choose your child, and your value in this relationship is to be responsible and kind. Then a small step might be to play with or read 10 minutes daily to your child. Suppose you choose a relative, and your values in that relationship is to be grateful and friendly. Then a small step might be to express your gratitude to that person and greet him or her warmly.
Now, it's time to make an action plan. You can kickstart your day while you're still in bed. Here, you must consciously decide to act on 2 of your values through the day ahead. And when a difficult situation surrounds you, notice and name all the feelings that hook you. You use your arms, legs, hands and mouth to take a value-guided action. You change what can be changed to improve your situation. Remember that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one small step. And every time you act on your values, you acknowledge it to yourself. Even the tiniest action matters. A giant tree grows from a tiny seed. Even in the hardest or most stressful of times, you can take actions to live by your values and turn them into good deeds. Acting on your values gives you a sense of purpose and meaning, making you feel happy and satisfied, helping you lead a fulfilling, stress-free life.